ratatouille, which I think is one of the best dishes to capture the flavors of the summer. It's full of vegetables. It's a French stew, and it does take a fair amount of time to make. Like I'd say anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, but it's not all on hands-on, so give yourself time. I probably wouldn't make this on a weeknight. Okay, so let's get going. It's not a bad idea when you're cutting an onion and it's round, just for safety, to cut the end off it so you can get a nice easy cut. So for this recipe we need 1-inch pieces because we don't want it to be fine or anything, so we're just... So you're just smashing the garlic, and the peels come off a lot easier if you do this, and because we have to do a lot of it, this is the best way to do it. See, the peels come right off there. Now for this recipe, you're going to need an oven-proof cooking utensil, because this is going to go in a 400 degrees oven. So we're going to start by warming our pan up. You need a fair amount of olive oil in this recipe. I'm going to put 1/3 of a cup in. So my pan has heated up, and I'm going to just throw that in until it simmers. We're keeping this at medium-high heat. I'm going to add in our onions, garlic, okay, we're going to add in our eggplant now. Okay, we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1.5 teaspoons of herbes de Provence, and 1 bay leaf, 1.5 pounds of plum tomatoes. So we'll give it a good stir. Before we put it in the oven, we're going to add just a little bit of pepper and a little more salt. Just a pinch of pepper and about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now if you're worried about the sodium that I'm putting in here, the salt or vegetables tend to counteract the salt in our diet. So if you're eating all these vegetables, I wouldn't really worry about the little bit, or the 1.5 teaspoons of salt that I've added. And then this is going to go into a preheated oven of 400 degrees for 45 minutes. our stew is in the oven and it smells delicious. But we're gonna cut the rest of the vegetables that we put in after that part comes out. Okay, so we'll push that aside and we'll cut our peppers. Well, we've got through about half our cooking time on the rest, and you should smell the flavors in here. They're great. Okay, it's ready, and I'm going to get it out of the oven. And we'll just give it a little stir. It smells so good. And we're going to throw in our peppers and our zucchini. Give it another little stir. Look at all those wonderful fresh vegetables. And we're going to put another 1/4 teaspoon of pepper in there and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and back into the oven it goes for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, and to finish it off, we're going to need a little basil chopped. So I'm just rolling it up like that, tucking my fingers under, and I'm going to cut it and move my fingers back as I cut. It's ready, so I'm getting it out of the oven. So, look at that. So we're putting our lid on the pan and we're just gonna let it sit for 10 minutes to make sure it's really cooked. Okay, so we've waited for about 10 minutes and let's take a look. Looks yummy. And I'm going to put in that basil I chopped before. And a little bit of parsley. And a drizzle of olive oil. I'm going to put just a tad of vinegar in here too, just to blend the flavors, and then we'll serve it up. There it is. Bon appetit.